All right, we're live. Took me 3 times. Jesus, got some really, really bad connection right now. Also, not sure if we're gonna do that show. I know I scheduled a show for 7 o'clock, Sixers and Kyle Lowry rumors, but I haven't been able to get a hold of Kyle, so I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he fell asleep, but Brandon Graham rumors. Brandon Graham, according to Jeff McClain of the Philadelphia Inquirer, Graham has stopped attending workouts for the Eagles and is not expected to show up for OTAs later this month until the team renegotiates his contract. He might also skip mandatory minicamp in June. Now, meanwhile, Jason Lockenfora and Mike Garofalo are saying that Graham won't be holding out. So we got differentiating reports. Now, Garofalo is saying there's no sense of a contract push right now. And Lockenfora is saying that Graham is with his family in Detroit and is eager for the season to start. All right, so here's the deal. This isn't really a big deal, I don't think. The Eagles, first of all, the Eagles don't have any money to give him money. So there's not going to be a contract. There's not going to be a renegotiation until at least next offseason. So here's the thing, though. I can see why Graham would potentially be pissed off. This guy signed 4-year, $26 million contract 2 years ago. And now, he sees the money that Vinny Curry got and what a waste of talent he is. Hell, if I'm Brandon Graham, I'd want more money too. Yeah, all right, I got to stop looking at the comments. I keep losing train of thought. But Curry's average salary, $9.45 million, 10th highest among defensive ends in the NFL. You look at Brandon Graham, he's tied for 20th with Robert Ayers. So you can see, obviously, Graham is a lot better of a player than Vinny Curry right now. According to Pro Football Focus, Brandon Graham ranked as the second best edge rusher in the NFL behind only the Oakland Raiders' Khalil Mack. Cameron Jordan, Von Miller were 3rd and 4th respectively. And you look at also some other statistics. Brandon Graham led the league in hurries with 39, had 5.5 sacks in the year. Now you could say, well, he had a lot of hurries because he can't get to the quarterback. I disagree with that because the fact that teams were getting rid of the ball so quickly, I thought that's why he led the league in hurries. Basically, if Derek Barnett was here last year, maybe some of those hurries would have turned into some sacks for Brandon Graham. Only had 5.5 on the year. But man, I think Graham is a really, really good football player, and I say this because he can do a lot of different things. Not only get after the quarterback, sets the edge in the run game, plays the run really well, and because he had that experience playing 3-4 outside linebacker, he can step out, buzz a little bit in coverage as well. 29 years old now. I can understand why Graham would want to renegotiate his deal because, this is basically it for him. 29, once he's 30, is he going to get another deal? Another big kind of deal? I don't think so. But if it's going to happen, it's going to have to be next year because the Eagles currently have the least amount of salary cap space in the entire NFL. So there's that. So we'll see what happens. I don't think he's going to be holding out. I don't really believe Jeff McClain and that report. I'm more on Garofalo and Lockenfora's side. I don't think this is going to be a problem. I think he's going to show up to camp. I think he'll have another good year this year playing in that defense. And maybe he'll get rewarded once the season ends if he kills it and balls out again. So some quick thoughts on the Brandon Graham situation. That's all I got to say about that. So we'll see what happens with the Kyle Lowry video. If I don't hear from Kyle, I might do a video myself. So, but yeah. All right, that's it for this one. I'm out.